After 18 years in the industry, here's a glimpse into what it's like to design for a brand with an in-house studio in Los Angeles. Here's a day in the life of a fashion designer. I'm fortunate to collaborate directly with our pattern makers and sewers, watching each garment come to life right here in our studio. I start the morning by checking emails, then head into the pattern room and sewing studio. It's still quiet, my favorite time to prep fabrics and trims before the team arrives and the day begins in full swing. Then it's back to my desk to respond to messages and dive into new sketches. Today is especially exciting. Our printed yardage just arrived, a design I developed in collaboration with our graphic designer. The buyer approved it and it was delivered this week from our China office, where all of our fabrics and trims are sourced and developed. That means I get to build a mini collection around this custom print. On average, I design 5 to 7 pieces a day, all while aligning with our production timeline. We typically have a 90-day window from purchase order to store delivery. Seasonal planning is a broader process, but let's stay in the moment and focus on today's creative flow. Every new season begins with a blueprint of ideal fabrics, colors, and silhouettes. Since we're working on summer, I'm leaning into soft hues, airy fabrics, and short sleeves. Once the CAD illustration is complete, I prepare a detailed design sheet outlining everything from garment length to trim placement and construction notes. This becomes a guide for our pattern maker, aligning us on every aspect of the design. Having immediate access to our textile archive allows me to move quickly, choosing fabrics and colors that bring the concept to life. Once everything is finalized, I pass the design off to our pattern maker. We review the details and the pattern heads back to the sewing rack, completing the cycle that began just a few hours earlier. Every day is a rhythm of structure and spontaneity, creative intuition balanced by process. That's the beauty of working in fashion at this level. Hands-on, collaborative, and endlessly inspiring. For joining me, that was a day in the life of a fashion designer. Stay tuned for the next behind-the-scenes look.